Hi, welcome to Magpie Moonchild. My name is Kayleigh. This is a tarot deck exploration for the Harmony Tarot by Harmony Nice. A deck for growth and healing. It has a guidebook, but I've decided from now on I'm going to do the guidebook at the end of the cards because some people just want to see the cards, not the booklet that goes with it. So I'm switching that around a little bit. But yeah, so this is the deck, the box that it comes in. I'm just going to unwrap the plastic so we can get into the actual deck. I like this. It has an art style that's kind of similar to the Jane Austen tarot that came out last year. That's not a tarot, but it says it is, but it's not. There's not enough cards for it to be a traditional tarot deck. But anyway, this has the right number of cards. So it's got this gorgeous sun, and this is like metallic print rather than gilding. Like a metallic paint texture rather than foiling. It's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. It's got a mark on it there for that bit, but that's by the by, isn't it? And it's sticky there as well. That's just come out the plastic. Sticky everywhere. Anyway, so it's a two-part box. It has this on the side and the top with the moon phases and the pentacle, and then the same on tops and bottoms, and then it has a therapeutic tool for our times, and then it has a bit about that Harmony Nice has her own tarot channel, a YouTube channel, and all the social media. I'll put the social media links on the internet, on the description down below. Wow, Mercury retrograde has taken its toll on my talking today. So that's the inside of the box. I love that it has this little guidebook on this side that's propped up. I will go through that in a minute. I'm just going to go through the cards first so that we can see what they look like. I love that pale pink on the peachy pink on the back. It really does have that Jane Austen-y pastel feel to the artwork around it. I don't know about the cards on it because I haven't gone through them yet, but I also ordered this deck without really investigating it too much. I just got it as a pre-order and saw it was coming up. The cardstock's quite thin, so we'll see what's what. So we have the Goldfinch, the Witch, Forget-Me-Not, Digitalis, the Lupin, the Divine, the Lovers, the Lighthouse, Dawn, Dusk, the Empty Cottage, the Fairy Ring, the Ghost, the Cliff, Grace, the Crow, the Well, L'Etoile, which is French for star, the star, Le Soleil, the sun, La Lune, the moon, the Mirror, the Orchard, and then we go to the Ace of Spring. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then we have the Page of Spring, the Knight of Spring, the Queen of Spring, and the King of Spring. Then we have the Ace of Summer, the 2 of Summer, the 3, the 4, the 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then we have the Page of Summer, the Knight of Summer, the Queen of Summer, and the King of Summer, who has the rose tattoos on his back. Then we have the Ace of Autumn, the 2, the 3, 4, 5 with the mirror there, 6, 7, 8, 9, and the 10. And then we have the Page of Autumn, the Knight of Autumn, the Queen of Autumn, I love her tattoos, and the King of Autumn. And then we have the Ace of Winter, the 2, the 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 with the spiderweb, 8, 9, and 10. And then we have the Page of Winter, the Knight of Winter, the Queen of Winter, and the King of Winter. So that's the deck. I'll have a look at the guidebook and then we'll get into shuffling. So a bit about the author. The Harmony Tarot by Harmony Nice. Sorry, my table is shaking all over the place. I don't know why. Her story. Background. About this tarot deck. What are tarot cards? Reading tarot cards. How to read the cards. And a description how to do it. Reverse meanings. 5 ways to interpret reverse card. That's actually quite good advice to give to people, because it's not definitive as such. Reading cards for other people. Tips and advice for beginners. Let's have a look. Tarot card layout. So you have a basic starter 3-card spread. A situation spread. A growth spread. Healing spread. 2 choices. Espat tarot spread. And then the harmony meaning. So you have the major arcana. So they have followed the traditional meanings of each of the cards. It's just she has her own namings of them. Again, the sun and the moon seem to have flipped positions in that as well. But so I think you'd need the guidebook with this tarot deck, because it's not overly obvious which ones it relates to directly, in my opinion, at a first glance. As I work with it, maybe different. So we have the spring suit, creativity, personal interest, actions and adventure. So that's wand energy, really. Or maybe that's sword energy. Anyway, she separated them into springs rather than the traditional suits. I kind of like that she's done her own thing with this tarot deck, and it does apply to it. But you know how I said the Jane Austen tarot didn't feel like a traditional tarot deck, or because it had the wrong number of cards? This feels like it's not a traditional tarot deck, because it's kind of like it has its own system. That's not a bad thing that it has its own system. It's just, if you're a beginner, that doesn't tie in with other decks. Anyway, the summer suit, which is cups to me. Autumn, or thoughts, values, spirituality, mental health. So maybe that is the swords. Yeah, sword suit, anxiety. So swords. So yeah, wands for the spring. And then winter is pentacles to me. Work, finances, security, physical health. Yeah. And then final thoughts. And then acknowledgements. Resources. Always 78 Degrees of Wisdom by Rachel Pollock is an excellent for any tarot wanting to learn or anything. There's quite a few YouTubers on there to watch. Instagrammers. Mental health charities. I love that there's mental health charities, because tarot can be such an amazing tool for mental health. People don't realise. People turn to tarot because they want answers in their darkest hour. But equally, those answers are within you too. So, right, let's see how it shuffles. Yeah, it's quite thin cardstock. It bends quite easily. I mean, you can bend it back the other way quite easily, but it's very, very malleable. But they shuffle smoothly over each other. It's traditional tarot size deck. So, within my hands, traditional size deck. Shuffles easily. I'll see if it riffle shuffles. Yeah, it does. There's no sticking or clumping of the cards. It riffles quite well. I'm just going to riffle it back the other way so the cards don't bend too much one way. There we go. There we go. Okay. Yeah, it shuffles beautifully. I really like the artwork. I do like the artwork. It's quite simple, but it has detail in there. It's very much a pip deck. I really wouldn't say it's a beginner deck as such. I know a lot of, because of the price bracket and everything, a lot of beginners are going to pick it up, but I really wouldn't suggest it's a beginner deck if you want to read tarot. If you want one deck for you that you're going to use for you personally, and you don't intend to use any other system, or if that's the only deck you intend to use, then, or say it's your first deck ever, I wouldn't recommend this as a first ever deck, just because if you intend to pick up any other tarot deck at any point, it's not necessarily going to directly tie in with any of the systems that I'm familiar of. That's not to say it's not a quality deck and it's not a valuable tool. That's not what I'm saying. It's just, it just feels very much like, if you've learnt Rider-Waite-Smith tarot deck, although she says that that is an inspiration and a tool that it's supposed to link with it, I think it said, it doesn't directly relate, especially the major arcana. Like the moon and the sun are in the wrong order, and yeah, it's just, it's its own system, which isn't a bad thing. It's just, I'm really reluctant to encourage anyone who wants to learn the tarot system, whether that's Tarot de Marseille, Rider-Waite-Smith, Thoth, Golden Dawn, then this isn't maybe a deck you want to pick up if you want to learn those systems. But as a deck collector, it's amazing. It is an amazing, I can't believe she's created something so unique as a tarot deck. I just wouldn't recommend it for a beginner who, if that's the only deck you ever intend to use as a healing and growth tool, absolutely, it's a really, really good tool, and the energy is very supportive and encouraging and positive. But yeah, I like it. I do like it. I genuinely like it. And the thin cardstock, it's just, it doesn't matter really. It's thin cardstock, but it's not rubbish quality thin cardstock. Does that make sense? Yes, it could be a better quality, but I paid like £12 for it. It's not going to be amazing card quality for £12. I mean, you can get amazing quality ones for £12, but you shouldn't go into buying a deck under 20 quid and expect it to have amazing cardstock, under £30 and expect it to have amazing cardstock. If it does, it's a bonus. It's not, yeah, but it's really good. I really like the deck. I do like the deck. I intend to use it. I just, yeah, I wouldn't recommend it for beginners. I'm reluctant to say yes, go and get it if you're a beginner, because it doesn't tie to the system as fluidly as maybe it was intended to. But it's a beautiful deck. The artwork and the energy is incredible. So yeah, anyway, I hope that's been of some help to you. If it has, let me know down below. I'll put all the social media links and things that were on it down below, so you can find out more about Harmony Nice, because she's incredible. It's for the deck and separate, she's incredible. Inspiration. So yeah, I'll put all the details down below, and hopefully I'll see you soon. Bye for now.